Welcome back to another episode of Free My Mind. Once again, this is from the Reddit series. And again, I do not 100% read these because I like to be surprised. So forgive me if I say something like, whoa, because I may be surprised. So we never know. This one is from the Self Community. Let's get right into it. Do most women's husbands not take care of them? This might be important, I don't know. The field I work in is primarily filled with women. Currently, my wife is sick, so in my opinion, I do the bare minimum during the day to assist her since we are both working from home. While I was making her tea and away from my desk, I got called into a meeting. I texted the person that I was doing and said I'd be there in 5 minutes. When I joined the meeting, I apologized for not being able to join sooner and explained I was making tea for my sick wife. The reactions I got to that flabbergasted me. These women all but said they wished their husbands would do that for them and commented on how great I was and what a catch I am. I was so caught off guard by their reactions. I honestly don't remember what my reaction was. Making tea is literally like a 6-minute task with all of 45 seconds of actual work. You are trying to tell me that's too much for some people. If y'all are sick or not feeling well, your husbands really won't refill your water, ask if you need or want anything as they're walking by, check on you every now and then. Maybe I've got a weird ideology of love, but I truly cannot comprehend not doing what I perceive as the bare minimum for the love of my life. I'd go through hell for that woman. But you can't even do the 45 seconds of work to make your white tea. Ooh, this is coming from a man. Well, I'm going to start off and do what the other women did in your meeting. You are amazing. You definitely are a catch, and I commend you for feeling like these are the things that you like to do or want to do for the love of your life. For all the questions that you have about, you know, is do husbands do these type of things? I personally have only seen it on TV or maybe like little videos, of course, and who knows, that could just be for show. But in real life, in reality, I have never seen things like that. I do have married people in my family, but again, I don't see things like that in person. From my perspective, a lot of men or husbands do not do that. They do not check on you when you're sick. They don't. I think it's not because they don't want to. It's just because they do not. That's not something that they typically would think of. It's really hard to try to pinpoint and pick out why husbands don't do those type of things because again, I haven't really seen those type of things in real life. I mean, every woman wishes for that type of mate, soulmate, but there's a lot of selfishness that has developed over the years, over the decades, shall I say. There's a lot of um, non caring people in general who feel like, I'm not doing that type. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Or again, they just don't think of it because the minds are so consumed with what's on their phones. So 9 times out of 10, they're not going to truly reciprocate that type of care as a woman would for her husband. And a lot of that plays the role in because women are, nurturers at heart most. So we have the notion to, okay, if our husband is sick, we have to take care of him. But on the other hand, when it comes to the male, they may not have that type of thought process, that natural ability. A lot of them say that you have to tell me what you want. You got to tell me how you feel. I'm not a mind reader. I don't just guess. I just don't know. And I don't think that it's not that they don't know. It's just not something that they're fully interested in making sure that that's instilled within them to just automatically do things like that. We all know that we make time, we make the mental capacity, we make the effort for things that we want to do. So they don't really want to do it unless they're forced or asked, or some when you tell them, as they say, you have to tell me. So no, they do not do that. Let me see what other questions you had. If y'all are sick and not feeling well, your husbands really won't refill your water. Most of us women get up and do it ourselves. We do not have the patience nor the capacity to sit and wait or expect someone to do something for us, because especially since we're used to doing things on our own. And I know men are like that as well, but women, we're not going to continue to wait on no man to do something that he's just not willing to do. We'll be waiting a lifetime. So, no, men don't really do that. Not really. And that's why I say, free my mind, because this world is fucked up.